Ugh. Alright. Server should be running now. It says it's been up for 3 minutes. Should definitely be discoverable at this point, I think. Cool, cool. Hey, yo! What it do? What it do? Oh. Let's see. Be discoverable? Yep, there it is. Cool. So, we're starting a fun little challenge today, boys and girls. I spelled hardcore wrong. Oh, that's dope. That's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to fix that later, because I'm not rebooting the server again. But we're doing... I've done made a little hardcore world here. A couple of additional little tweaks here and there. Also, that character is already perfect. Oh yeah, I don't know what I was doing last time I made a character, but that's beautiful. Alright, but this server here, we've got a few little tweaks here and there on it. Of course, as the title infers, it's a hardcore world, and I've disabled all flyers on the world. There's no Pteranodons, no Quetzalcoatlus, you don't have any Argentavis, nothing. They don't even spawn. So they're not going to be tameable, they're not going to be obtainable. We're not going to be able to use them to fly around the map to traverse. So it's going to change the game a little bit right off the bat there. I'm not running it off of like a single player dedicated single player dedicated session like you normally would off of a hardcore world. I actually have a server running, and I'm going to keep it running even whenever I'm offline and not at the house per se. Even it's just going to stay running in the background, so I'm going to have to make sure that the dinos have enough food and everything before I log off, that kind of deal. I also have cryopods disabled, so we're not going to be able to put any of our creatures up. The Zeppelin, of course, is disabled. I disabled the engrams for all of the beds, for the sleeping bags, anything that you can use to fast travel all the way up until we unlock the teleporter, which is very late game. If for those of you that have played, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You have to defeat the dragon here on the island in order to unlock teleporters, and that's not going to be an easy task with these little rule sets. On top of that, I increased the spawn rate of raptors, Carnotaurus, and Rexes by about 30%. So they'll be spawning more frequently. We'll be running into those more. Everything all together there should be an interesting little challenge, I would think. I've tweaked some of the server settings as well. Some of them are a little higher than I would normally play with, but that's mainly because, you know, for starters, it's a hardcore world. It's already hard enough just trying to stay alive, especially in a game like Ark where, shit, I might be killed by a glitch. It's like, the game might just decide that I'm not alive anymore and just gone. You know, it'd be like that. But also, since it's going to be harder to traverse, it's already going to be difficult. We're going to make it run just a little bit faster. So the taming rate, I believe I set to 8 times. Harvest rate is 5 times. I think that I set the XP gain to 4x. Egg hatch speed I think is 10x, maturation is 15x. And I think that mating interval cooldown is 0.1. Something like that. I might adjust those later on. It all depends. Might restart the whole run. I don't fully know yet. We'll kind of playing it by ear a tiny bit there, but I thought that it would be fun to just go ahead and try a little hardcore world where we can see that face is wild. Try a little hardcore world where we can't even use flyers to traverse the map. It's gonna make for... That's literally me. He's literally built like me, dude. That's me. All the way through. If I had a white beard, that would just be me. Perfect. So, kind of thinking that, as with any kind of fresh start,
Are you the one I've been
I'm gonna start in West 2. Skip all of that. Start in West 2, and we'll start by hitting a couple of Explorer notes to go ahead and level our character. With how high the XP rate is, it shouldn't need to hit more than 2 or 3 of them, I wouldn't think, to get a really good high level right off the bat. See, we've already leveled up just by picking up a rock. Alright. Of course, I also believe that Nah, that didn't work. I was trying to disable the ability to use Gamma, but I guess that didn't get set up properly. Oh well. I'll either tweak that later or I just won't use Gamma. I've hit all of these notes 1,000 times, so I kind of know where all the notes on this island are already. Crags Island is pretty much the best place to start as far as a note run goes. Of course, since it's hardcore, if we die, our character gets reset and we gotta start over. And everyone knows Crags Island already has a decent amount of raptors that like to spawn here. They're a little bit faster than us on foot. We can't really outrun those, and since they spawn an additional 30% of the time, we kind of keep our eyes peeled. I can already hear one. Where's that at? You guarding the note? You sure are. Yo. Is there anything I can get this thing stuck on? Come on, man. Dude. Really, bro? I'm already gonna have to start over. That's cool. Off to a good start here. Interesting. Guess let's run that back. I'm about to disable the little startup movie animation there. If we have to start more than 1 or 2 more times. Also, I just started the server up for the first time, so we're still on day 1 as well. We've also got to deal with how the island leveling scale works. So, I mean, that's probably like a level 15. Oh, it's actually significantly higher than I thought it was going to be. The island level curves are just awful. So, I mean, everything all combined together should add up to be a decently interesting challenge, I would think. Alright, let's run that back. I guess I'll actually want some points real quick this time. Let's go 200 stamina. Let's get a little bit of health there too. I would like to sneak around to that 4x node. And honestly, at that point we should be looking pretty good. Maybe we can avoid that raptor this time. I guess we'll go this way. Hopefully Hopefully that doesn't happen again. There it is. So let's grab this Genesis note. Try not to fall. It's another 14 levels. I also doubled the amount of fortitude that you get, just so that we don't have to deal with the weather as much. And I'm already about to, I already have no water. Cool. Let's get a bit of weight now too. Health. Be funny if I just missed the water. Is that a shark? Alright. I have YouTube chat pulled up. There we go. Let's see here. Let's grab the Quetzal Wattless note real quick. Even though we can't get one of those. Dillo, that's slightly intimidating this early. Looks like it might be free hide. There's a lot of Dillos around. Probably not. Time to punch a tree. Oh, cool. Don't gotta punch a tree. Alright. Let's get our trusty pickaxe. Dang, level 100. Really? Picked the wrong dodo to mess with. A bit of meat, we'll need that in a minute. A little bit more thatch and wood. To get some flint for the hatchet. Get straight for river. We need to get a bola pretty much ASAP. I'm gonna feel a lot safer when those bullets are in the inventory. $29 levels is pretty good. Let's get 250 in the weight. Get all the way up to 300 health, I guess. Get a campfire. Flint for that. So just used it all on this. Need more thatch for that too. Simple enough though. Awesome. Cook some of that meat. Start that. We almost out of food. That. Alrighty. Those notes are helping a lot. And the XP gain looks a little excessive here on the character, but it's going to help out a lot with the dinos later on. I'm not worried about my character getting leveled up too fast. Probably gonna want a little bit of melee. Definitely gonna want more wave. Probably get 30 fortitude. But as you can see, no sleeping bag. Do that. No bed. No bunk bed. No cryopod. Or cryo fridge. I mean, that just kind of goes hand in hand, I felt. No Zeppelin. All of that's disabled. Should be fun. Maybe not. We'll see. That's enough for now. So we're gonna have to traversal across the map is gonna be definitely a challenge. We're gonna have to actually climb the mountains. It's been a long time since I played the game like this. I'm almost half tempted to put a little bit of points into food and water, but I'm not going to. I thought about disabling third person, but I use it so much that I just, I couldn't. I disabled all of the mods. I don't have any mods or anything either. Level 10. Why's my crosshair disabled? I was about to say, dang, I don't need a crosshair. Able to just aim well. Missing several shots. Way used to using a crosshair. Hey, dude. Yeah, I think that's disabled him though. I'm pretty sure that it's not disabled with the server. There it is. Alright, hungry again. I need to put that campfire back down. It's because it's cold. Yeah. That's better. Since it's cold, I guess. What is that attacking? Is that a Dillo? It didn't sound like a raptor. But let's get our campfire back down and start cooking that meat again. So we look weird with the armor on. Yeah. And I guess we're gonna waste a hole on you. What level is this one? Maybe 20. Oh, a little easier. What you honking at me for? Half tempted to claim the baby. I feel like that was the baby. Oh, I love this game. White drop. I could probably go for that. I might have some useful materials on it. Leave the campfire there. Let's do it. Get a bullet out just in case we run into a raptor. Oh, it hasn't even started to drop yet. Dang. That's got a hot minute to go. You know, what would probably be really useful is a raft. Got everything but the wood. That shouldn't be too hard. Nope. Oh. Is that it? Heck yeah. Here, have this. Pretty slow. You know, as messed up as this is, you'll be a nice source of prime meat if I find a carnivore that's worth taming. Like a decent level raptor or something. It's dropped. Cool. There shouldn't be any piranhas over here. It's a little shallow. Oh, there is. Cool. Good thing I made the hide. I will. There's a lot of piranhas here. That's actually somewhat helpful. I need more weight. Yikes. Piranhas are red. Arrows. There's one right there. Heard wings flapping. I was like, I thought I disabled all the flyers. Yeah, it's just a Dimorphodon. Didn't bother disabling that because she can't even fly it. Okay, what can I drop? Nothing's worth dropping. I gotta set up my raft. Just gonna have to kind of hobble on over there. Oh man. Come on, man. I feel vulnerable walking this slow. Okay, dang it. I'm dropping. That's a little better. Ooh. Another one. Huh? Overactor. Why'd that scare me? Yep. Feel like it wouldn't be the worst idea. Set up a little raft. We can cook 2 meats at the same time. Yeah, drop the wood. Let's sail. Better. Need some of that wood back. I want a pillar. I didn't know there were thatch pillars. Cool. I used to do this. But, dang it. It was somewhere around in this area. Let's see. That's way too high. Haven't built a raft base in forever. That look about right. It do. What am I doing? This isn't Survival Evolved. You can just sink the foundations in this game. You don't have to... I'm over here trying to do the pillar sink for the foundations like it's 2016. And you can literally just sink them as is. Let's see here. Looks about right. I can even it out. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Definitely replace this with like stone later, but okay. I think our raft base is gonna be the way to go. She's screaming about. You act like I hit you or something. Oh, gimme, 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 gimme. Bro, that ain't got nothing. I feel like I'm gonna end up dying to something stupid like fall damage. Ooh, you know what would be actually a really useful tame? Iguanodon. Bet you hadn't heard that in years. Dude, what level are you? Sheesh. Bro, it ate half my arrows. We ran out of wood in that. Sure enough. What's a decor box? Just the hedge sliders? Survival Ascended added so many just little nice quality of life improvements like that. I forget just how much they added. Thatch thatch pillars and thatch freaking ladders. That's pretty cool. I think we need one more of those. Got a fiber. Grab one of those dudes. Need more stone for that. Ready to get the heck off of Crags Island here. I won't ever stay here this long. Dope. Put this dude down. That'll get moved later, but only 5. Alright. Oh. I want my campfire. Then no need in leaving that behind. No! Let me back on my raft, man! Let me back up there! Alright. Normally, in my previous playthroughs, I would head a little further north from here, up to the edge of the snow area, and go tame an Argy. But those don't spawn. I disabled their spawns, so I can't. No flyers. Can't tame that. So instead, I guess we're gonna. Just trying to go straight for metal. Need to get a forge going. Get this stone and the flint. Probably already have it. Not quite. Okay. Maybe to collect a bit more stone. Go ahead and well. Might as well have our food cooking still. No need in limiting ourselves there. Looks like my mic is a little louder than it was yesterday. For some reason. That's probably a little bit better. Hope I haven't blasted people's ears out. I don't even know if anyone's actually watching. I got my viewers turned off. I can get some metal from these river rocks. A bit. I think that's enough to be particularly worth farming a ton of those. Maybe just enough for a metal pick and a forge. So what's that? 12 pieces? I think. Is this a river rock? It is. It might already be enough. It is. Cool. Oh man. Add a ramp to that or something. Wild Spino walks up on me. Cool. I know they spawn over here sometimes. Oh, it'd have a water buff. I'd just be wiped. I'd start over again. Where to go? Well, definitely probably not the swamp. That sounds like an awful idea right now. Even though a baryonyx would be goated to go for right now. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I don't even have narcotics. Shoot. Need more narco burgers. I guess loop on around to far edge of South Zone 2 where I know there's a couple metal nodes spawn on that little hill just a little past the Stonehenge. Maybe go hit some of those. I should probably be running my forge right now though. Go ahead and get that smithy. Good. That's not much wood at all. We go underneath the raft here. Yep, cool. Ooh, gonna need a torch here in a few. All right. Need to be careful of deep ocean. Last thing I want's a lead sickness stranding me out in the middle of the ocean here. Pretty sure that would just be game over. I've never had them attack me this part of the ocean. I have had them come a little closer toward Herbivore Island over there, but I don't know if they spawn here. I'd rather not find out right now, though. That would suck. I'm craving some cheese. Some good, sharp cheddar. What? Huh? How'd that happen? You can just... What? I didn't know you can do that. Bro, these rafts are so slow. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna head over to South Zone 2. My goodness, we're only like halfway there. Ah. I'm impatient. TikTok's destroyed my patience. I got like a 4-second attention span now. It's lovely. I gotta be doing like 4 things at once to stay stimulated. Am I stuck? No, please no. No, no, no. Oh, thank goodness. I like this camera angle. My webcam here isn't super. We'll have to. My monitors are way up here though. I just have it sitting on top of my monitor. I guess I could drop my monitors by about 8 inches. Probably get a better angle. I need a better webcam too though. I got this thing from like a bargain bin on like 50-cent day. It's like 6 years ago. It's not the best. I think it's 480p. It does run, I think, 30 or 60 FPS though, which is really impressive for 50 cents. I guess a webcam is one of the next upgrades I need to make, huh? Right, where am I? Oh, there's the spot! Most of my hours here on the island are on Survival Evolved. Stonehenge looks a lot different here in Ascended. Wow. There's a blue drop on Herbivore Island. I didn't know that drops spawned on Herb Island. It's taking me too long to get up over here. It's in the safest place to be. It's still one of the easy zones with Spino spawn right up along the way. I don't have a torch yet. Craft one. I might just go to Herbivore Island, get metal instead. Nighttime's scary. Alright, I need a smithy. And no pick. Learn the hatchet real quick too. Dang! I need a lot of stone. I ain't got all that. I ain't got it like that yet, game. What's the raft still there? I don't need a bot, no viewers, man. You need to be careful in the ocean over here, though. I don't want to get stuck, but I also don't want to get my whole boat swiped down by a lead sickness. That would suck. Am I freezing? That sucked. Dang. Need to fix my posture a little bit. I say that, then I start slouching forward. That's probably not a fix. But neither is sitting all the way back and slouching in the chair. No, man. An alpha? No, dude. Leave me alone. Oh. Oh. Good thing I built a raft like this. Oh. Get away. Leave me alone. No. He ate everything. Oh, thank goodness for the thatch foundations. Could have killed the whole raft. Oh man. He ate my bugs. You jerk, man. You suck. Good thing I didn't place the smithy down yet. Sucked even worse. So that was Elite Sickness that I was talking about would suck if I seen. Now I'm scared. Gotta stay in the shallows. Oh goodness. I feel like he's on my booty, man. Oh. Oh. That scared the crap out of me, too. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of zoned out. Wonder if I could still make it to Herb. He ate a third of the boat. I made 3 more bites and we done. He hit me twice, right? Ooh. It's getting dark. Why it dark so early? Daylight savings over. Okay, that is a brutal fish down there. Definitely don't want to mess with that. Xiphactinus, I think is how you pronounce it. Ooh, them things are brutal. It'll grab you and take you straight down to the bottom of the ocean. That thing will make you rue the day. I hear a Basilosaurus. There's another one. Are there iguanodons on Herbivore Island? I don't know. It's about to get real dark. That's a normal rock. It's a little Modia. No. Push metal. No. Oh, that's metal. Dang. Dang. I don't have to wait for this. They should have stopped in the yellows. The Brontos sound scary. They're not, but they sound it. Bruh, I'm not gonna get this on the raft. Oh, I can jump in, man. Just can't run. I need more wood in there. I guess I'm not. Kind of a crappy raft. It's temporary. Definitely need more wood. Pulp. I should be careful. I don't want to smack that thing's tail. Kind of don't have very many places to go right here. Raft is already almost broken. I don't need that much wood on it. Enough yet. One more. Yep. It killed my thingy. Let's see here. Can I... Piece of stone and a piece of wood. Cool. All right. Bit more stone. Wooden pestle. We're out of freaking. Dang. We're out of narcoberries. Really do need narcotics though. I'm not taming level 5. Well, maybe I am. Screw it. That should do it. It would make getting the berries, at least to write the second, a lot easier. Until I can get an iguanodon. So I'm getting almost nothing by hand. Let's see here. Get rid of a lot of wood. Berry. I need more hide. Are there like those? So I'm gonna try to kill that trike. Which does the parasaur sub cost? 80. That's a lot. What's the frickin' trade? Maybe. Might just game in me, man. I mean, unless I see another Parasaur, that might be the weakest option on here. Because I don't have enough arrows to kill a Stego. I mean, I could fix that, but I can't be bothered. Who are you? 25. I could probably take you on. Assuming there's not a second one nearby. What did I miss? Dang, now I see Theomios. After I've already committed to the trike. Oh. Please repair fast. Faster, please. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. These things are faster than I thought. Why can't I hit it? Dude. Are you gonna die? I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I need more arrows. I mean, dude. Dang, man. That hurt. No. Did I not hit you with the torch? Why are you not on fire? Alright, I'm gonna try to lose aggro. That obviously isn't working too well. Still mad. Nah. Bro! It juked me out. You made me think it wasn't mad no more. I should have just tamed the trike. I'm running out of stamina. I ain't finna die to no trike. Come on now. Dude, are you serious? Where? Dude. No way. Yeah, you can... Dude, there's just no way, man. Dude. It's gonna kill me to fall damage. I ain't trying to lose to a freaking trike, man. He's so stupid. Are we good? I think that we're good. Which... Dude. I don't want to miss and hit one of these. More intimidating creatures. Where'd it go? It wasn't you. Get away from everything else. Come on, die! Won't you die? Thank you. And you can be turned into a saddle for another parasaur. circle of life. Sickle. Bad idea. I'm getting tired. 7:30. Okay. Probably go another 30 minutes or so. Hop off and get ready for bed. Yeah, I'll work early in the morning. Ugh. Okay. Now we can get our berries. Get some narcotics going so we could tame something a little better. No offense, level 7 Parasaur, but I needed something better. I'll probably leave you here on purpose. That is a much nicer amount of berries than... Nice. There we go. I do need to... Splits half, to split all. Okay. Oh! That scared the crap out of me. It's just a turtle. No! Need biotoxin, yeah. Some things are... Oh, man. I love the turtles. Alright, we'll keep some of the... We'll keep some of those. I guess I'll keep some stems. Should probably get a little preserving bin going. It always starts a little slow. Spark powder for that. Get a little more stone. The skill tree is very OP. Oh. Some of these aren't that hard to obtain either. Okay. They craft 50 structures. That's just gonna happen naturally. Especially since we're right here at the beginning of the run and everything. Okay. For the care about any of the berries right this second. I absolutely do care about the narco berries. A couple Medjos for taming. Oh, it's a Bob's note. Guess I haven't. Where was that at? Hello? Dear Jane. Okay. I think if we get a certain number of those,
climbing up that mountain didn't help me figure anything out.
No, not on this map. But if you get all of those on Scorched Earth, Aberration, or Extinction, it adds 5 levels.
I don't want to think about those things. At least I have the camera, so I can show you what I've been running. Sure, I wasn't about to go anywhere near those giant eggs or no. Still, something riled up those big bat birds enough to chase me back down the mountain and into the woods. Barely survived getting dive-bombed long enough to get bushwhacked by some goons in armor, riding on rats as big as horses. They say they're taking me to some kind of prison camp up there. Can't say I like the sound of that. It ain't one thing.
Can't say I like the sound of that. Ready. Yeah. You know what? You're gonna help me farm a little bit of metal while you're here. You can help be a little pack mule. Oh, hello there. Get stone anywhere. I really want the metal. Is that a drop? Oh, it sure is. Purple one. Which we got? Okay. Frog saddle. That's kind of hype. Especially since we're gonna have to tame one of those for Swamp Cave eventually anyway. So we don't have cryopods, we can't bring Megatheriums on. That the Journeyman saddle will absolutely probably come in handy. Yeah, you can carry a lot more metal than I can. still carry a decent bit more. Very nice. Very nice. Really ought to tame one of those hankies real quick. Huh. Using the Anki isn't gonna be super viable here, is it? We're gonna be relying more on using dinos for this. Interesting. We're gonna have to have quite a few pack mules. Huh. Can you move? Barely. Okay, cool. Yeah, you are struggling to move, ain't it? It's a little heavy, my fault. You got it. I forgot about that baby parasaur all the way back in Crags Island. Oops. Oh well. I'm not going all the way back over there. That's a long ways away. Might just stay on Crags Island for the night. This might be where I log off of. Not Crags Island, but where I am. You came all the way up here. Think that I'm going to be getting any diseases. I probably don't need the lesser antidote. Still, it's kind of useful to have just in case. That extends the spoil timer of those by quite a bit. What was the trike doing? Vocal chili. Freezing to death. I need a crossbow. Need some fiber, some metal. Got a bit of metal now. Flint thatch fiber. You know, a sickle would be good right now too. That's quite a bit of metal, but whatever. It gives a lot of fiber though. This. Oh, ain't gotta worry about fiber again for a while. There's 5,200 right there. Cool. Almost too much. Probably is a little bit too much. Whatever. So that. So thatch. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. I'll probably play some more a little bit tomorrow after work. Hopefully. I'm gonna need campfire going. I'm freezing to death. Ain't helping much. Get mixed with the torches. So we got fuel for a day. It's good enough for now. Is it a baby hanky? Go show mom. They're gonna be a little difficult to use. It's my only problem. Man. Because usually I would use an Anki. Just pick it up with a, you know, like an RG or a Quetzal or something. Fly around to smack all the metal nodes. You can't do that here. I don't have access to those flying creatures. I'm not walking one of those things up a mountain. That's just not gonna happen. You be sitting there like a sitting duck, man. All kinds of stuff spawns on the mountains. Saber-tooths, freaking raptors, Carnos, Rexes. That thing's slower than all of them. I'm not doing that. It would be useful, like, on Herbivore Island here. And even so, I can get a similar amount of metal. I mean, it does get a lot more metal than I can by hand, but it would take about the same amount of time to farm the same amount of metal, I feel like. Just, man. A Pergoptodon would be goated. Getting a hold of a Pergoptodon would be absolutely goated. I think that's going to be the main metal farmer. Using the kangaroo, it's long jump. They're fairly quick. They can carry a decent amount of weight. Can they carry an Anki in their pouch? Huh. I think they can carry a Doedicurus. Can they carry an Anki? That'd be cool. I don't know. That'd be something to look into. Interesting. Food for thought. I'm gonna do one more little round of gathering some narco berries. I'm probably gonna hop off and get ready for bed. Like I said, I gotta go to work early in the morning. My alarm's already set for about 5 hours from now, so... I think tomorrow I'm gonna look for an iguanodon. I think an iguanodon would be really, really cool. I think that'll probably be our primary focus on tomorrow. It's an iguanodon. I don't think that's a bad idea. I actually think that's a really good idea. They're fairly quick. They can outrun raptors, little things like that. They don't use stamina. If I remember straight, they don't use stamina when they're running on their hind legs. So it's just infinite stamina. They can kind of defend themselves a little bit, depending on what the creature is. You know, they can attack. They hit a little harder than a parasaur does. And they can turn berries into seeds. Oh, you scared me. All in all, I think that that's probably the move. And don't worry, I'm not gonna stay on Herbivore Island for very long tomorrow. Like I said, I mainly wanted to come over here for metal. And, you know, just with how safe it really is over here, I kind of decided to use it to get a nice little head start. I'll be leaving Herbivore Island probably first thing. Hop back on. I'm gonna kill this. Can these be bullet? They can. Oh. You have a baby? I guess it'd be smarter to, rather than just get chewed on. Aw, man. Didn't mean to do that. I don't want to fight you. You're tanky. Yeah, I'm just glad it wasn't the Bronto. Doing way worse. Alright. I just know that these give a lot of hide when you harvest them. Cool. That's the only reason I wanted to kill that. Where'd the other one go? Oh, dang! Bro booked it. Bro is gone. How did you even get way over there? Dude. That's ridiculous, man. Oh my goodness, dude. He's still that far away. Bro made it clean to the opposite side of the island, man. Come here, jerk. Last thing I want to do is smack the stego now. Give it a lot of meat, too. Another one. The last thing that I want to do is actually hit the stego. I'd have to hop in the water to get away from that thing. That'd be awful. Alright. Decent amount of meat, decent amount of hide. What's the spoil timer on the meat? 6 minutes. Ugh. I guess I can do that. I'll wait a few more minutes, so let the meat spoil quick. Do a couple stacks. Cool. That's gonna take 5.5 minutes. That's just because I want to grab some more narcotics. Just be ready. Guess I can turn all of those into shrink arrows. But I can't use a lot of the DLC items. Let's see. Like Scorched Earth, I can't use that. Can't get that. Can't get that. So a lot of this requires the what is that? Huh. Lost colony. Oh, did I click Scorched Earth? That's odd. But guess I could use those. Can't get a hold of that. None of that. Template hammer. I can use that. I don't know if I will. Let's see. Can't get a hold of any of this. I can technically use that. I just don't know how useful that would actually be. I'm not gonna be able to get a hold of really any of the scorched earth stuff. So a lot of this, like I said, requires a lot of the DLC items to craft, like fungal wood. I can't even get that on this map. Genesis. Canyon ammo bug. I mean, I can't get an Armadago. War bench. I can't get a hold of the whatever the heck it's called. Just I'm not gonna need any of this, so I'm just gonna click on the island so I only see the islands. And I guess Lost Colony, for whatever reason, is just kind of stuck there. But these are realistically the only engrams that I'm gonna be able to use anyway. I'm just gonna keep the island check for now. Old doo-doo fought. Even hold all of this. No, my meat big. Okay. You might raise up. We will be needing crops eventually. It would be beneficial to go ahead and try to get that set up sooner rather than later, even without a greenhouse. Blueberry. Saba root, citronal, some long grass. Where is... There's one more. Rock carrot, right? Yeah. Let's see any. Quit stomping on my Thiomium, man. Do you mind? $160. Cool. Crap, I thought that shrink arrow suits. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm about to get ready for bed. Got a decent amount done. Good little bit done at least. Like I said, I will be leaving Dwarf Island here tomorrow. I'll break it on. It's just, it was easy to get started here, I guess. It'd be like that. Be a little bit of food. You are useful to like get a hold of a bear herbivore. Alright. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop off for the night, get ready for bed. I'll probably hop back on and stream some more tomorrow. I guess that's about it. Peace.